Up on my screen stream. Always a good time here. I guess adjust here. Yeah, like it's been a saga with streaming this game because I was gonna bring it back like Thursday, and then I discovered that even though like every other emulator like the save transfer just fine, like this save like it's gone. I tried like every Dolphin folder. I looked at every like save state possible. I could not find it. Maybe it's still around somewhere, but I could not find my Zelda save state. So or even I could find like neither the save state nor the memory card save. So I was like, oh shit. Not only that, but I'm still having this issue where I can't like get the Gamecube controller to play. I'll like probably do a deeper like look into that later. But for now, I'm just using a standard controller, which will be fun. All right.
Figure she's almost done.
We recommend. Oh no, MarzGurl's back. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, because like she harassed Trash Queen for like no reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, like so. Save is gone, and for a little bit I was gonna be like, I'll just restart from the Wii U version, just like eventually play that, But I was like, this is gonna take a while because I'm at the Temple of Time. I'm kind of like near the end of the game. I got a couple more dungeons to go for the end. But luckily I went to GameFAQs because like GameFAQs they have a little section for saves, and usually with saves it's like 100% complete, and that's pretty much it. Like there's no like certain point of the game where you can like find a save for it. But actually, like, no, like, someone, had, like, a save with, like, 3 files, and one of the files was Snow Peak Ruins Completed, so it's where I'm at. I mean, sadly, like, my character is just called Link now, and I got, like, I do got, like, a lot of, I think I got everything, you can collect until then, which is kind of cool, but, kind of sucks that my own progress is kind of, like, nowhere to be seen now, but, it is what it is. I'm not really trying to 100% this game anyway, so, yeah, good times, It always sucks when like you have to back up a computer because it's gonna get wiped, and there's always something that doesn't make it. I'm talking about some of us were japed into. I mean, japed. You can still. You can still go to Twitter. I just like Twitter. Like the algorithm just treats me like shit unless I'm being absolutely toxic, and I don't want to be toxic.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Bluesky, I actually get like likes and like follows and like reposts, so like I'm just doing that. It's not because I hate Elon Musk or anything, or hate the right wing, even though like I do think they're annoying, But oh yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah, like
Yeah. Like honestly, yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm fine now. I got my whole got it kind of all sorted out.
Like yeah, so like yeah, the second like file here is like Snow Peak Runs Complete.
Cool.
With the AI thing, like yeah, like because they scrape information. Bluesky says they're never gonna do that, like
Make sure to screen cap that.
What now?
Make sure we all screen cap that to make sure that they never go back on that.
Yeah, so like I never trust any social media company because they'll say like, oh, we're never gonna be this, we're never gonna be that, and like 5-10 years later they are that. Like I forgot like Discord saying, oh well, like Nitro is not it won't be necessary, and like 10 years later or whatever, like you need Nitro to like do anything.
Yeah, like unless you're just using like Discord just to talk to people, like you need Nitro, and I don't use Nitro personally. I just kind of I may like yoink it off him if anything.
Cool. So let me just find the Temple of Time. I'm just gonna go there directly. Like I know there's probably some shit I can do, but I'll probably like do any like cool side quests like the bug catching one. I do like kind of near the end of the game, like once like I'm headed to the final area.
Yeah, and like here's the thing, honestly, so far like my Bluesky has like really grown a lot. Like I'm at almost 1,000 fucking people following me. Like I don't know if they're all just a bunch of fucking gooners that are like, oh well, I gotta go. I think I ended up on a couple of not safe for work starter packs.
Yay.
And which I mean, like, okay, yes, I am a not safe for work account. You will probably see something not safe for work on there. Like. I kind of always put that because, like, I don't want people who, don't really want to see that or are gonna go complain about that in my bubble, honestly. Like, I have people who, are like, okay, not into it. Like, obviously, I have, a couple of gay friends who follow me, but, they obviously are just like, oh, cool, you posted some, like, fucking titties, great, awesome, and then they just kind of leave it. They kind of stay there for, like, my shitty memes and whatnot.
Yeah.
Or for, like, basically all the shit posting, but, like, yeah, like, I have a bunch of people who just keep following me. Like, so, a lot of them are, you basically just, like, pretty chill sex workers. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't follow every sex worker back. Now, this is gonna sound kind of mean, but if all you're just posting is, like, hey, Gooners, give me a tribute, like, those types of find-on people, I'm not interested in following you.
Tributes, Twitter is surprisingly loud. Twitter will never, I don't think will ever die.
No.
I don't think it ever happens with Twitter, like, it's like a gradual, slow death, but there's, like, you know, like, there's definitely, like, now a fan base of, like, dedicated, like, you know, Elon Sims who will, like, you know, do anything for him, like, so,
oh,
that site's never gonna go away.
there's a new Twitter account that's getting shared everywhere. It's called Libs of Bluesky. Like, because, you know, like, obviously a lot of people on Bluesky are left-leaning. I mean, as someone who is left-leaning, I understand. I see a lot of that. I get people who are like, I am an I'm an anarcho, like, pro-anarchy, like, liberal. I had some guy, his bio was, like, fucking crazy. Like, I was like, okay, buddy, cool. And a lot of people, you know, if you go to their bio, that's a lot of, you know, like, I am a diehard liberal, you know, sort of thing, which, I mean, I'm like, okay, alright, you can do all that, but if all you're gonna post is politics, I'm not following you back. Now, I know that sounds fucking mean, but I don't want to see your politics all the time, and every time, you know, like, it's like, you know, alright, a little bit of politics here and there ain't gonna fucking kill anybody, you know, sometimes, like, haha, making fun of, you know, some of this stuff is really crazy, but...
I believe the 80-20 rule, where it's like, if 80% of your content is not politics, and, like, you know, like, 20% or, like, less of your content is politics, you're cool, but if, like, half your shit's politics, and you think you're making a difference in the world, you're really not, like,
yeah.
Come on now, like,
Yeah, and, I mean, there have been some of those people kind of following me. I guess I ended up on a list that involved a lot of those types of people, which, I mean, huh?
The lists are, like, becoming, like, a bit of a problem here, like,
Yeah, well, we'll go and get to why lists are a fucking problem in a second. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I used one list thus far, one block list, and that was for basically, like, AI accounts, and I actually went through and I kind of scrolled down, like, yeah, that's AI, and it was all fucking AI accounts, so I was like, yeah, that warrants me blocklisting it, like...
Pro tip, if you see a list in Bluesky, like, make sure, you know, like, you vet the people there, because, like, there's definitely some lists I've seen where it's like, okay, these people don't really seem to be matching, like, what they claim, you know, this seems like a hit job.
Which is what brings me to the MarzGurl thing. So, the whole MarzGurl thing all started because I saw a list saying, I stand with Vic stands. Now, I went, okay, I stand with Vic stands in the year of our Lord 2024.
Yeah, that whole shit was over. Like,
yeah, okay, so I go through, the first two accounts are, okay, yeah, those people were a little excessive. One of them was that, like, Kendall or Kira, whatever, that Asuka cosplayer. You know, y'all know the right-wing Asuka cosplayer?
Yeah.
I don't know her name, but I recognize her immediately. She was on that fucking list, so I was like, okay, yeah. But as I keep going down, I'm just starting to see random people. I check the accounts. It's all people's fucking cats. It's people's cosplays. It's normal fucking individuals.
It could be people who, like, you know, 5 years ago were like, oh, I stand with Vic, you know, like, I maybe at a con, and, like, he was, yeah, it was nice to me, you know, so I don't know about these allegations. It could be somebody like that, where 5 years ago, it's like, okay,
yeah.
but, like,
And, I mean, 5 years ago, someone might have the idea, but then go and radically change themselves. So, I got a little bit ticked off. I was like, okay, we're really making block lists about something that, A, these people are just normal fucking individuals. B, you're just randomly spam blocking. C, you're encouraging these people. I'm like, okay, this feels wrong. So, I, in a little bit of a heated moment, while I was, you know, kind of, you know, making some food,
That still sounds good. I mean, like, yeah, like, not just by, you know, the people who go, like, you just say not even just by the people who, like, cancel or whatever, but by fucking Nick Arcade at this point.
Yeah.
My god, like,
oh!
Everything of it to Arcade is like, okay, they kind of, like, recontextualize, like, a lot of things, like, back in the day, like,
He used him. He fucking used him.
Like, I'm not talking about as much. Yeah, I'm just kind of, like, my stance has always been I'm just kind of agnostic about the whole thing, but, like, I, also, like, I guess I'm kind of agnostic, but you know, like I'm kind of like over. I don't really care like that much about that shit. That was like 5 years ago. Like you know, Vic lost his case. He lost his appeal. He let's see, has to pay out a buttload of money. Like the guy who purely him on, like Nick Rekieta, is like, you know, in jail, like cause he's a neglectful piece of shit. You know, like
Yeah.
a whole bunch of shit happened. You know, but like I do think, you know, like the fact that people still talking about this and like they're kind of like being sore winners about it, where it's like,
Yeah.
you know, like they won, but they're still kind of like crying about it. You know, like it's kind of silly to me.
And this is where it comes to. So I made a fucking post being like, "Hey, it's
MarzGurl is like basically, I think she was like an old like Channel Awesome creator who, you know, like was part of the whole like you know, change the channel like shit, and then like you know, like kind of like did kind of lead into like, you know, the Kick Vic sub. But you know, nowadays, like I don't think she's really like known for sub, but she kind of like, gets like rising that high of like being kind of a cancel culture like leader,
Yeah.
like back in like 5+ years ago, you know, and she still got some sims, you know.
She's the leader of the whole Kick Vic shit. Like, I'm just gonna go say right now, she was at the forefront of the whole Kick Vic shit. Like, and so I write this whole thing going, hey, so it's been like 6 fucking years. Can you guys get over your Vic Mignogna derangement syndrome? Now, what I mean is, we all agree, Vic kind of, you know, I mean, obviously some of us here are like, you know, okay, yeah, we're still going, you know, kind of do all that. But my whole thing is like, okay, has Vic been a little bit weird? Yeah, he has some weird stuff, you know.
He's a product of like 2000s,
yes,
like con culture.
Exactly.
Like,
he's a product of the 2000 con culture.
Yeah, where like you know, like there were no rules, and like maybe looking back, people feel uncomfortable, but like you know, like but you know, like I don't know, like again, that was like 20 years ago, and like I think what Trash Coon's just trying to say is like, hey, like this guy is like basically like been kicked out of everything.
Yeah,
like,
he's gone.
Except for like, you know, any Matsuri or whatever. Like,
and a con
could we like maybe focus on like current people who are con creeps, or you know, people who like, you know, maybe I don't know, like maybe some sus voice actors. Not gonna name names, you know, but like
yeah, we're not gonna name names here, but
like I definitely have seen some voice actors who like, you know, try to get, there was like a cancellation tint towards them, and it was like a little sussy, and
yeah,
again, not gonna
we're not gonna name names, but you guys could all probably go and figure this one out because it happened relatively recently. So I wrote that saying like, and I accidentally put real instead of relevant because autocorrect, and I went, oh fuck, and so I put my phone down, go make myself some food. Now, as I'm making my food, I'm kind of, you know, scrolling, you know, do all that. I come back to my posts, and some guy's getting on me, and I'm like, you know, I understand both sides kind of suck in this. And he's like, it's not a both sides thing, and he's getting all like pissy about it, and I'm like, okay. That does. I'm not in the mood to go deal with this.
Okay, that person's like is I forgot their profile name. They have like a Slenderman profile picture, but if you type their name in like Bluesky, you see like a whole bunch of people basically like saying like how horrible this guy is and how he like is actually like transphobic. So he's like somebody who's kind of like just a troll pretty much. But like
So I kind of, you know, just deleted the thing, and then I reread my status, and I went, oh fuck. So, you know, all right. So on Twitter, I don't really try to delete stuff anymore. If I make like 10 billion egregious typos, I will go and delete it. But like if I make like one typo and I went, oh shit, I fucked up. I will literally just go and type in here, hey, I meant these words. Sorry, I was kind of, you know, a little bit. And honestly, at this point, like I just finished deadlifting for the day. You know, I was really fucking tired. I was really fucking hungry. So like I wrote this kind of, you know, tired, hungry, ready to go to work, really been stressed out about some like work stuff. So I recorrect myself. And, you know, okay, after that guy, nothing kind of happens. And so
yeah, like I just want to say like at first Bluesky was kind of like a like, you know, like pre like 2014 like Twitter, where it's like people just use it as their personal diary, and like, you know, like shoot from the hip, and like they may make typos or may just say something off color, but you know, nobody cared. But like, you know, like then like, you know, then like a certain time came around where it's like, you know, like, oh, like let me like try to cancel people like because I don't know, like I'm bored or whatever, and like oh, this person made a typo, oh shit, like well, the person like misconstrued the person, you know, like maybe like poorly worded something. Let's go like run their lives and like move the goalposts and shit. But
yeah, so all of a sudden, okay, so, like, I was talking with somebody about this one cosplayer, or that, neither of us really kind of fucking like. We don't fucking like her. And, like, I was, like, gonna go and, like, kind of mention, like, oh, yeah, she's been kind of, like, COVID obsessed, like, she's going to MagFest, even though she's, like, obsessed with fucking COVID. And I kind of, made a fucking dog on it. I was gonna go and get the screenshot of this to show it to my friend, but then it says user blocked. I was like, user blocked? Huh, wonder what I did to go piss her off, and I just kind of, like, whatever about it. Then Trash King decided to go do some digging, and he went, hey, why the fuck did you say this? And so he shows me my tweets about the whole Vic thing, but they're missing the third tweet. They're missing where I clarify my point.
Basically, MarzGurl, like, took your, like, first two, like, comments, like, and then, like, took out the one where you, like, corrected yourself with, like, changing, like, oh, I didn't mean to say relevant, I mean, like, recent or whatever. Or,
yeah.
Like, not, or like, there was a third part where you're like, oh, I didn't mean to say, like, real concrete, I meant to say, like, relevant concrete.
Yeah.
But, like, she took out the context, so, like,
yeah, she took out the context to make me look like an asshole. So, now, Trash King was pissed, and, like, he's mad at me. He's like, why did you do that? And I'm like...
I'm mad because, like, Bluesky, we're trying to be like, okay, it's like a start over, like, let's not be like toxic on Twitter, let's not engage in bad faith, let's block, see somebody you don't like, block and move on, let's not try to, like, rage bait or cancel people, but then, like, here comes, like, MarzGurl, like, just taking, like, Trash Queen's, like, tweet, like, out of, like, context, to her, like, bigger following, so basically she's, like, attacking a small creator.
She's punching down, basically.
Yeah, like, which, any guys, like, against that punching down shit, like,
yeah.
Last time I heard, you guys...
And then, apparently, I was also claimed to have been supporting rapists at Colossal Con because So, Trixie, I'm just gonna name drop because fuck this bitch, by the way. Fuck this. You are in your mid-30s. Grow the fuck up, okay? Yeah. You are in the mid-30s dying of long COVID. Don't you have better things to do with your life? She claims that apparently I supported her abuser during Colossal Con's allegations. Now... what this translates to is she was talking shit about my friend. And I said, hey, by the way, I think you're just it was like some really dumb bullshit. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I can't even remember the whole, like, context behind the Colossal Con shit and the abuser. Oh, you defend my abuser, like... but okay, alright, MagFest also has some shit against them. They were, like, literally fucking putting together a GoFundMe the last time I fucking checked, like...
There's so many, like, cosplay chicks like that where it's like, oh, like, you said something, like, 10 years ago, and it's like, what even say? It's been 10 years, I don't remember. Yeah,
like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go and fucking remember, fucking bullshit, like...
Also, side note, like, my controller, for whatever reason, like, did not, like, get... R targeting, so let me just, like, adjust my controls here.
Oh, that's fine.
But, keep going.
But, yeah, so, like, okay, so Trixie's got this beef against me, and, like, it's so funny because she blocked me, like, apparently on Facebook and apparently on Bluesky, but she never blocked me on Twitter, and it's like, dude, I saw your fucking meltdowns on Twitter for, like, fucking, like, years, and honestly, there's very little love lost because the one time I met her, she was a colossal bitch, ironically enough, at ColossalCon. I went to her, and I went, oh my gosh, I love your Velvet cosplay. She gave me the dirtiest look imaginable. Like I fucking, like, kicked her puppy or something and said, thanks, and then walked away. Like, she was so fucking mad about me complimenting her. And it's like, dude, get the fuck over yourself. Now, she, like, I think this is also, like, mad cope, because she, like, kind of went from being, like, she plays victim like a professional. She is a professional victim. It's almost kind of pathetic.
Yeah, like, her and MarzGurl, basically, like, these, like, 2014 era people where it's like, I'm sure, like, some bad stuff's happened to them, and they've been victims of shit, like, I'm not gonna, like, invalidate that, but, no. Like, they keep, like, like, feeding the trolls, like, yeah. They make a career out of being, like, oh, poor me, like, it's like, MarzGurl, she just was like, like, took the W, like, oh shit, Vic is defeated, and just kind of, like, quiet her that. I don't think people would even care about her, but he's just trying to be relevant. She ain't, like, actually, like, for some reason, she can't be, like, talented or whatever, so she gotta just, like, be on, it's hard drama on, like, Twitter and shit.
Yeah, and unfortunately, some of my friends are actually friends with this bitch, and unfortunately, they're still friends with her, and I'm like, gross. Like, please get better friends. And if she's gonna be a MagFest, this is gonna be the funniest shit imaginable. I really hope our fandoms cross. so I can go and be like, hey, it's me, the one who defended your abuser. What if I go on you? Not, I'm just kidding. This is a joke. This is a joke for anyone getting mad. This is a joke. Like, it's just like, you know, like, she's apparently claiming I am the worst person imaginable, and I'm like, I barely even know who you are.
Oh, by the way, Trixie, when she types Colossicon, she like censors out the word or something.
Yeah, she censors out Colossicon.
It's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, like, here? What are we doing now?
Yeah, no, like, I'm sorry, like, she is too old to be doing this. She is in her mid-30s. She is older than you and I. Like, you are too old to be acting this way. So, I, you know, run my own damage control, kind of, you know, be like, hey, blah, 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 you know.
I just want to, like, you know, like, maybe try to reason with MarzGurl, be like, hey, this is, like, a typo. This is, like, you know, like, she's not mean this. Like, here's the full context. I would like if you take this down, like, you know, like, also, you know, I trash queen, making sure, like, because, you know, like, the people in the comments were, like, you know, throwing these, like, throw a bunch of shit, basically saying, like, oh, like, well, we support sex pests, we, rape apologists, you know, like, all that shit, these people are super online, too, because, like, one of them said, like, oh, like, anybody goes to, like, anyone series, like, rape apologist, it's like, bro, like, probably most people go to anyone series, don't even, like, know about the allegations, they're just probably just like, oh, a Texas con, I'm in Texas,
I know somebody who went this year, and he literally said, I didn't know any of that shit about that, like, you know...
Or there are people who, you know about it, but, like, they can't afford to go any other cons, so, like, you know, they want a community, so it's like, okay, well, like, you know, there's no ethical consumption under capitalism, you know, so...
Yeah. And that's the thing, is, like, you know, like, there are things like that, and it's just, it's so fucking stupid, and it's like, they're implying I've gone to Anime Matsuri. I've never fucking gone to that con. Are you
I've never gone
stupid?
to that con, like, I confess, like, when I was in Colorado, I was, like, kind of morbidly curious to go, because, like, you know, Texas is, like, not super far away, like, it's still pretty far away, but, like, you can drive there in a day if you want to, like, it's a 12-hour drive, but...
Yeah, but also Texas sucks.
Yeah, but I didn't ever go to, like, Anime Matsuri, and I probably never will, like...
Yeah, honestly, like...
Unless somehow we got invited as a guest or whatever, it's like, sure, I guess I'll go. Like,
I guess I'll go.
You know, like,
but
probably not.
Like, only one person was actually relatively chill about this, and she's like, oh yeah, no, I'm sorry, I read this whole thing, you know, I'm kind of still out of the con scene, you know, I haven't really been in it, I was a personal victim of Vic, so I'm sorry for kind of, you know, like, immediately running the punches and, you know, not getting a reaction. I was like, oh yeah, no, it's fine.
That's what you do, it's like, you know, like, be like, oh shit, like, just be like, oh, okay, like, yeah, like, okay, I get it now, like, but...
Basically, like...
But most people, like, who, like, we replied to were Cunny McCunny about, like, they were like, oh, well, like, you didn't correct the, like, typo fast enough, do better. It's like, okay, so the goalposts keep moving, it's like,
yeah, so...
And also, like, I know it's gonna be like the fucking Running Man from Ocarina of Time, where it's like, no matter how fast I corrected the typo, it was like, you know, it wouldn't have been fast enough or good enough if I, like... If I deleted it, it would have been like, oh, you're hiding or whatever, like,
And, like, people were like, oh, but you made a statement, but you still left the post up. I'm like, what do you fucking want? Oh my god!
But if you, like, took on the post and, like, it would have been like, you're, like, trying to hide it, you know? So it's like, you cannot win.
Oh, I ended up honestly just fucking deleting the post and, like, just moving the fuck on with my life.
Because, you know, like, and it's like, bro, I'm not doing this whole, like, 2016, you know, like, bending the knee to these, like, you know, cry bully, like, bro, like, I am sick of the fucking, like, alt-right and the right wing, but, like, this is kind of... These people are kind of reminding me, like, oh, shit, I also hate the fucking, like... I guess, like, SJW crowd, too.
Yeah,
like,
this is, like, that one group of, like, gals that were getting onto you for, like, something when you corrected her, and she, like, had her little fucking storm group of people, and because she was a bigger account, you know, okay, let's go punch down, you know, instead of, you know, like, fucking doing something special with our lives. So... Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, like, after all that, I was a little bit, like, kind of anxious, really kind of, like, jacked up. Honestly, I had trouble sleeping fucking Thursday night just because I was, like, super fucking jacked up about this whole thing, and, like, honestly, I was having a good night, too. I was so relaxed, and, like, yeah, that's the thing, is, like...
yeah, it's also ableist, too, because, yeah, people can make typos and shit, like, ironic, huh? But, like, yeah, like, of course, MarzGurl just blocked me... I'm just like, my filter's on, like, oh shit, yeah, like,
oh shit.
Let me fix that.
I'm not even, like, super raging right now. Like,
okay, let me fix some.
I'm sorry, guys. Well, also, I was gonna be playing some like games in the background, but like we were gonna go talk about this shit first. But
okay, so mic filter's off. Okay,
cool.
back
to the stuff.
What was I gonna say here? Where are we at? Train of thought was.
She blocked you.
Yeah, like she blocked me because she couldn't reason, but like I guess one of her sims like sent me a screenshot being like, here's the attention you ordered. Like
yeah.
I didn't read through it, but like I already saw like the fucking like woke scolding and tone police and like she gets begin with like, oh, you got a Doug Walker profile picture. Basically, like I did the whole like no nostalgia critic November meme, and like I was watching a little like I was watching some like meme reviews of AVGN where somebody put like a nostalgia critic clip in there. It's like, oh shit, I lost, Like, so I changed my PFP to Daniel the Demon Slayer from Smiling Friends, it's not even like nostalgia critic.
Yeah, it's not even nostalgia critic. If she actually like fucking,
well, she said Doug Walker, and that's Doug Walker, so like it's like, okay, like, but I got a feeling if I, like, my profile picture was, like, something else, there'd be, like, another reason why,
she would probably, if it was an anime thing, she'd call you, like, fucking, like, a porn addict or something,
yeah, there's always, like, some, like, I guess, like, reason as to, like, why they can't take you seriously, and,
yeah.
Again, it's, like, moving the goalposts, so...
Yeah, so this type of terminally online brain rot is, like, honestly, first of all, like, okay, maybe I gave more of a shit about this stuff, like, 5-10 years ago. Maybe, when I was a younger person, I had more time on my hands and less stress and, less, hyperinflation going on with the economy and, less, like... just always trying to, make sure I, have, job security and whatnot. Maybe I gave a little more of a shit back in the day. But honestly, after they were all, like, really rude about it, and the one person who said, why don't you go and take down the post, like, calmly explained, he straight up ignored me, was too busy fucking arguing with fucking, like, rightoid people, okay? Like, that's what these people are! They're, like, literally, all they do is just argue and, like, fucking, like, have to, like, waste their fucking lives on it. Like, I don't mind a good little bit of discourse here and there. I mean, y'all saw the Game Awards tweet. I was responding to most people there, but then when it was, like, just a bunch of fucking, like, people going, LOL cope, Shadow the Erdtree's gonna win, I kind of went, okay, I'm bored.
Yeah, like, and funny enough, like, MarzGurl's fan base also do the whole, like, cope and see thing. It's like, bro, like, what are you people?
Yeah, that's the thing, is that these people feel fucking unreal. Like, these people feel like, like, y'all just feel fucking unreal, and... y'all probably do not actually exist outside of fucking here, and if you do exist, you probably are, like, pathetic-ass people if you're wasting your time like that. And, like, I mean, I don't know, maybe I have a little bit of, like, occasional, like, just, the moral of the story is, unfortunately, on Bluesky, it is not your personal diary anymore, because weird people name search very obscure shit.
Yeah, basically basically it's basically a bunch of Twitter refugees who are also like Tumblr refugees came in and like but luckily Bluesky does have like a better like blocking system. Like you like block somebody and like they can't see your posts, and then like, others can't see their posts, like if they try to like reply to you, like others can't see either. So it has good ways to like prevent like toxicity and stuff. But it's kind of a shame that like a bunch of people stuck in like 2014 are still like here, I guess, like
yeah, honestly, like that was the only time I've ever had any like shit on Bluesky. Like, for the most part, everyone's actually very fucking chill.
Yeah,
like everyone's for the most part really chill, and like if I see a bunch of like fucking like whiny babble kind of going on, I just kind of block it or I kind of mute it if I don't want to see the fucking words. And
so goddamn, where's Skull Kid at?
There's vines up there after these two platforms. But, like, honestly, after all of that, I was just like, damn, y'all are fucking weird if you guys are, And here's the thing, is that, like, after, like, she did that, apparently this went on for, like, this didn't go on for, like, oh... Like, it was so weird how, like, just, these people fucking are, like, they feel so fucking unreal. And Trixie... I'm sorry, I almost said their actual fucking name. I'm sorry, guys. Trixie's a bitch, by the way. Trixie's a bitch. Trixie's bitch made. I'm sorry. You should go and have sex with your wife instead of, like, fucking, whining about, something that happened at ColossalCon 6 years ago.
I will also say that, sorry, my mind's melted again. Where the fuck is Skull Kid?
I have no idea.
was I gonna say? I forgot.
Where does he go after you shoot him with an arrow?
He like went somewhere.
I didn't pay attention to where the fuck he went.
Doesn't help. There's like no map here really. Like and like you're so like you're busy like being like attacked by these like assholes. Like you really can't like focus and figure out where to go. But what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say?
Do you need a pause to figure it out?
Yeah, like because there was something I was gonna say here, but I forgot.
Kiwi Farms?
Oh yeah, like oh yeah, so like I'd actually like, you know, out of curiosity, like I'll endorse the site. I don't really go on the site. I don't really like, you know,
it's
I think most people at Kiwi Farm should probably touch grass, you know.
Yeah, they should probably go outside.
A lot of them are pretty hateful people. Like I was like, you know, MarzGurl's got a fucking 400 plus like thread on like Kiwi Farm, and it's like, sure enough, they posted like her like talking about trash queens, like, and they pretty much like say shit like bro, if she didn't even like go after you, like let it go, man. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, no, people were not taking her side in this. They all were like, dude, why are you still like on this? Like, they all honestly went, you know, like, they call me a troll, which I mean, okay, if I go and get called a troll in this, fine, dandy. It really wasn't trolling. It was me basically. Old lady yells at cloud. Pretty much, kind of makes me glad I've only been one big. Well, I honestly like. I like Colossicon a lot. Colossicon is a fun little thing. It is a fun little romp. I enjoy Colossicon a lot. The problem is that in order to go have a good time and not spend like $400 fucking extra, you gotta fucking like actually stay on site.
I forgot MarzGurl. I forget about her too. She didn't like bother us.
Honestly, I kind of forgot. Like, I went MarzGurl. Who the fuck is that? Oh, isn't that annoying bitch from the Kick Vic fucking bullshit? Like, I'm gonna be honest. I just remember her as the annoying bitch from the Kick Vic bullshit. So,
but yeah, like obviously, you know, like fucking Kiwi Farms is like they're shitty, but like there's some locales where it's like there's some who are like mentally ill and really can't like help it, but like MarzGurl is like she is like mentally like competent, and like all she has to do is just like, you know, never talk about like, I don't know, just kind of like move on, like
yeah. Hold on.
But she keeps
You keep.
she just keeps like feeding the trolls, feeding like, you know, and I'm pretty sure she's just like trying to make money off this or like, you know, get some victimhood, but
I mean, thanks for the 200 followers, MarzGurl.
I don't know if like it's
I'm just saying my follower count went from 800 to almost 1,000. I don't know if that was from being put on lists or from this whole mess or what. Half the fame is just Farms mocking online grooming of marginalized users. I can't stand it. Yeah, like Kiwi Farms is just kind of shit. Yeah, I heard. Oh, dude, we can talk about the Game Awards after that. Like, also hi Foozle and hi Chibi Reset 20. I saw both of you and I was like, I'm gonna go and acknowledge these people after we're done.
How is this game 20 years old and there's like no map of it?
How is this game 20 years old and there's no map? Typical. Is my phone at least kind of charged? It's kind of charged, okay. But, honestly, after that whole fucking mess, like, I was just like, you know, I said my piece, I said how I felt, and, you know, I was a little bit like, god damn, you know, on
oh my god, like, bro, I found a 15-year-old game FAQs, like, thread where it's like, here's a map, and then it's a broken link. Jesus Christ. Did the mic get muted? Shouldn't be. The mic shouldn't be muted.
It shouldn't be muted. Did my butt hit something?
No, the mic is glowing.
No, I was from my side. Okay.
Yeah, that was like Thursday. Like, it wasn't a good time, you know. Like, so yeah, like every like, the only like maps in this like area are like from like Dead Links, which is cool. Like,
what's this area called?
Sacred Grove. Oh yeah, so like, yeah, here's where I shot
yeah.
Here's where I shot Skull Kid, I believe. Yeah, he was up here, wasn't he? Like, in the water.
Are we on round 2 of Sacred Grove?
If there's like a video we can find of it, it'd be great. Like, it's a revisit, Sacred Grove revisit.
Yep, round 2.
Yeah. Okay, like, So yeah, like
So in conclusion,
I would just say like block like MarzGurl and like her like orbiters, because like yeah, like, they can be reasoned with. They like
block Trixie too. She
bad
sucks.
faith bullshit.
Block Trixie too. She sucks.
Like I get fucking livid when like I find the answer online, but instead of like somebody actually like, you know, uploading it or archiving it, it's like, oh, like here's the link, and it's like, this is 15 years ago. That link is gone. Yep, it's gone. But yeah, like here's where I shot Skull Kid at. Which I save stated here, so like.
So you get the Master Sword, right?
I'm pretty sure you got. I'm pretty sure that's round. I got the Master Sword a million years ago, babe.
Oh.
You're on the round 2, weren't you? Like for a second.
That's what it should be.
Yeah, Friday I wanted to stream this game too, and like
Alright.
then I kind of got distracted because I was like, oh, like hey, the Paul versus like Tyson fight's on. It's like, it's free. It's like, I gotta finish up some work, so I'll put it on the background, you know, like
Here, I'll play the video. Yeah, no, we were watching the fights last night. Honestly, I was watching it while I was doing some, like, work, because I was doing some kind of, like, you know, more menial stuff, and I was like, oh, I can go watch that. The women's fight was really fucking good. I like that fight a lot, even though the refs fucking suck, and
yeah,
the
women's fight was the best fight in the whole, like, fucking, like...
I thought the one with Barrio was also pretty good. If I don't remember if that was one, I keep forgetting. Fidelli is crying, looking in the corner.
It got me to crash out, like, and yeah, like, most people, like, there was, like, a time, like, where, like, you could even, like, see the fight because, like, Netflix just, like, you know, exploded, and, like, the server just blew up. It's like, it's almost the year 2025, like, how the fuck have, like, they not figured this shit out yet, you know what I mean? Like, how the fuck is Netflix, like, $1 billion company, not have, like, servers big enough to handle this shit? Like, I look at it and think we've gone, like, far as a species, and I see that and it's like, oh, we're still, like, years away from, like, you know, this shit actually, like, being feasible, because, like, they want to stream live events on Netflix. It's like, you need, like, bigger servers, man, because I got fiber internet now. I shouldn't, like, be having issues. Yeah, like, but yeah, like, so yeah, obviously Mike Tyson, he's, like, very old. He's, like, 58, like, so it's like, okay, what's gonna happen here? Because, like, he's old, but it's like, he's also, like, they say the last thing that goes out of a man is his punch, you know? So it's like, if Mike can get, like, a good punch on Jake Paul, maybe he can win this, but, and obviously, like, a lot of us just kind of, like, looking past his age and be like, man, I just want Jake Paul to lose, man. This guy is, like, annoying.
Everyone just wanted him dead.
This guy is just, like, he seems like a
He's an asshole.
He comes in, like, a fucking, like, car. He, like,
He brought Logan with him.
yeah, like,
He brought Logan Paul with him.
all this shit, and it's like, man.
Yeah, it was like, my problem was, I just don't think he's a good person. Like, I think he's kind of an asshole.
I mean,
like,
Mike Tyson got a whole bunch of shit.
Mike Tyson's also not a good person, but like...
Yeah, he had a whole bunch of shit that happened with him, but it's like, Mike Tyson's at least, like, kind of likable, and he's, like, you know, like, he was back when, like, boxing had, like, some bit of respect, so it's like, you know, I want him to, like... Okay, so he was up here, that's what he had... That's the reason, like, why I couldn't find him.
Oh, okay, can I have my phone back?
But yeah, like, But yeah, that fight was, like, such a letdown. It's like, oh, they just kind of, like, pussyfooted around for, like, 8 rounds, and, like, you know, like, Jake Paul won. It's like... And Mike Tyson had a whole bunch of health problems, and it should being, like, old, so it's like, you know, I don't know why they did this other than, like, money. That's my thing, is, like... Tyson lost that fight? Like, yeah, like, Here's the thing, though, is, like, even though he's old as fuck, it's like... I got a feeling it was kind of like a fixed fight, because, like, I think both were like holding back, you know, because like on one hand, it's like Jake Paul doesn't want to like knock out like a 58-year-old man, possibly kill him, you know, because like that's possible. On the other hand, though, like I don't think Mike Tyson like wants to go like full beast mode, you know, and possibly like die from like, you know, like overexert himself. Like you ever seen the movie The Wrestler, you know, like where it kind of ends with like him like having a heart attack and making like one giant like jump or whatever, like training moments completely different. Yeah, like wasn't it like a hug fest? Yeah, like they were just hugging each other, like
yeah.
It's just like, oh, like weird problematic age gap like going on here. What the hell? Like,
Well, I think as well what happened was all that training footage was before his accident. So everyone who actually, if you guys didn't know, Mike Tyson had like a severe clot, or like a severe like blood clotting thing that happened, and he lost half his blood, and he got 8 transfusions earlier this year. So Jake Paul thinks he's got some W winning against a guy who, like, you know, like pretty much like almost died basically. And like, you know, I mean, obviously Mike Tyson has almost died plenty of times, but it's like, you know, the 9 lives start to wear out fast. The 9 lives are not as strong as they used to be. So like, you know, you gotta take all these factors into here, and like, you know, Jake Paul, you know, like he was kind of, you know, pussyfooting around as well. Like, you know, he probably could have gone hard, but something tells me the organizer said don't go hard, because you could have a lawsuit on your hands or something like that. But then this little asshole fucking, you know, when Mike Tyson goes, you know, good game, he doesn't even bother to shake his hand. Then he comes back and is like, I could have beat Tyson in his prime. I'm like, dude,
no, you couldn't.
Shut the fuck up.
This is kind of like Rocky 6, where it's like, okay, like Rocky lost, but like also like Rocky's 6 years old, and like you know, if Rocky was like, you know, 30 years younger, he could like, you know, whip this asshole's ass. Because Rocky 6 is pretty similar. It's like a movie came out almost 20 years ago, and it's like about like a cocky young like guy named Mason Dixon who like thinks he can beat Rocky, you know, and that's the whole like plot. Like Rocky trains again for like one last match, like But the thing is, like, at least like Rocky's like 6's fights like satisfying, and also like, you know, it's pretty bittersweet. Like, this is just like sad shit. Like this match is just like, it was just sad to watch, man. The other matches were better. Like the other matches like kind of made me want to go like, you know, like get into like look into more boxing shit, you know, like maybe go watch some old Mike Tyson like battles, or at least, you know, like motivate me to finally finish like a Punch-Out game, because like Punch-Out is like a game. It's a game where it's like I've never beat like the NES version legitimately. I got to like, you know, like I get like the penultimate boss. I just can't beat him, man. Like I got near like I got the penultimate boss in like a Super Punch-Out as well.
Yeah, that one felt very staged. Like the girls, like, you know, obviously the girls were definitely more like they wanted to fight for blood. That fucking Irish bitch, like.
People saying WWE looks more real than this bullshit.
Yeah, WWE honestly does look more real than this.
Also, like, side note though, we were gonna watch the Heretic movie, but like the theater was like pretty much like full except for the front seats, and we're like, yeah, now we're gonna do that. So we're probably watching it a few days later. Just a little aside. Like, I feel bad for Mike Tyson. I dumb because he made millions off that shit, man. He's like loaded now. He probably like get some. He probably got like some, you know, like young girls offers like dick, you know, like tap it, like, you know, like spanking that like toned ass of his, you know.
Like bro made like $20 million off of looking last night, so I don't really feel too bad. I feel like the biggest suckers are the people that actually let in like paid to go and actually watch that in person.
That's people like paid like, you know, probably thousands, like just for a shitty seat, you know.
And my thing is like, you know, like, oh, hey, you're a sucker who has Netflix. I'm like, bro, I get Netflix with my phone plan, so, like, I mean, I already fucking have this shit anyways, like, I was just glad they didn't run, like, too many fucking, like, ads, like how they usually do, because we have, like, the ad version, because it's, like, $5.
I mean, the whole, like, thing isn't it? It's like, oh, we're at the AT&T Stadium, also, like, here's, like, Squid Games, like, here's some Squid Game characters, like, in the audience.
It was, like the fucking Game Awards, like, a level of obnoxiousness, guys. Speaking of the Game Awards...
Squid Games con next month, guys, you know, like...
I know, guys, and, what fucking movie was that right before the fight that they went on, they yapped on for like 5-10 minutes? I don't know. I was playing Trails of Cold Steel 3 at this point because I was like, honestly, I watched the first 4 rounds, and then by round 5, I'm like, bro, this ain't going anywhere. I'm gonna go and play some Trails of Cold Steel, and I had, like, one eye on, like, the TV, one eye on my screen because I was fighting a boss, and I came back, and then I was like, after the boss, I went, damn, that fight sucked. He's like, yeah,
Oh, shit.
Apparently, Act 2 of the new Arcane series is new Arcane season is like honestly even more like depressing. Apparently.
Yeah, we're near the end of like season 1 of Arcane. Like
Apparently, season 2 is even more depressing.
Oh, the misery.
God, kill me.
You only fall with Arcane, Imagine Dragons. It's just
For real though, it's literally the only fucking like thing it's done wrong. But like. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, after, like, you know, watching this, I'm like, I really don't have any, like, interest in watching, you know, more of these fucking fights. Like, anything with Jake Paul, I'm not gonna fucking watch anymore, like, because he's just, first of all, kind of a dick.
like influencer culture like ruined a lot of shit, man. Like.
Oh, like, I thought it was gonna possibly end up like the first fight, where that, like, one Indian guy was up against that, like, influencer who, you know, like, thought he was, like, hot
funny,
shit.
Like, if we're gonna have, like, a meme guy, like, fight Mike Tyson, at least there have to be, like, a bunch of memes, you know, like, with that.
Yeah, like, the thing is that the difference is, like, the one guy who was, like, kind of, like, Arcane's rekindling my love for Jinx again, dude. I love Jinx. She, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, okay, I got a take here. I know this is gonna piss off, like, you know, certain people, a certain subset of people, but I'm just not a fan of, like, Vi as much as I am Jinx. Like, Jinx is just kind of, you know, like, insane, and I kind of like that about her, you know. She's crazy. But, like, Vi, you know, she's, like, the strong woman. I also think that Vi kind of got ruined for me because of annoying fucking muscle mommy lesbians who are obsessed with her.
Vi.
Like, she's hot, but, like, a lot of annoying people kind of ruined, like, that character for me.
Oh yeah, also like I want to get Fahoozle in. I remember wanting to get Fahoozle in like their person for Twilight Princess stream, like maybe maybe the next couple of ones, because I imagine like there'll be like 3 or so streams for this game, or like
yeah.
You know.
Jinx Vi, okay.
I mean, Jinx got the tummy, the armpits, the side boob, you know, like, a lot of weird fetishes here.
Like she's just way hotter. I'm sorry. Vi is like she kind of hits for like the muscle mommy fucking people, but like, and I mean I get it as someone who, you know, is one of those people, but like Jinx is just crazy, and it's like I definitely want her to make me worse. What's the dog doing? But what was I gonna say?
Can you teach? Man, that was a missed opportunity because like we're supposed to like, you know, stream like Halloween Town during Halloween, you know, like.
Fuck, we did.
And like it would still be fitting if like it's Kingdom Hearts 2 where there's like a Christmas area, but they're like Kingdom Hearts 1 Halloween Town just pure Halloween pretty much.
We should just do it anyways.
I mean, yeah, like
oh yeah, the Game Awards. We want to talk about that.
Yeah, what the hell's up with that?
So, oh, okay, so alright, so Trash King is not informed on what happened with the Game Awards.
Not a loop.
Okay, so, where do we want to begin?
Hurricane. Oh, a hurricane, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Oh yeah, you were, like, under, like, a hurricane for, like the better part of October. So, Geoff Keighley is attempting to trademark Game Awards with the U.S. Patent Office, meaning no one else will be able to host an award show with the words Game Awards in it.
It's just such a generic phrase. I hate that, like, copyright trolling shit, like, is this to, like, you know, like, scare off the whole, like, Stuttering Craig Real Game Awards, like, bullshit, because that's... To be fair, I don't think the Real Game Awards even having, and that thing seems like a grift, you know?
Yeah,
like,
it seems like a total grift.
Yeah, I don't care about the Game Awards or who wins. I just like watch it for the lulz. Like I do like an annual like watching of it every like year.
Yeah, like honestly, like I really got no fucking horse in like this race of like, you know, what happens with the Game Awards. Oh Christ Almighty, this has 4,000 likes.
What?
So, all right, I was bringing up my tweet where I was just fucking trolling, and okay, so I was in the bathroom when I made this tweet. I was like literally taking a piss while I made this tweet, and I come back and I see I see 1,000 likes. And I'm like, oh Christ Almighty, what the fuck? What did I do? So, the Game Awards, expansion packs, new game seasons, DLCs, remakes, and remasters are eligible in all categories if the jury deems the new creative and technical work to be worthy of a nomination. So, for example, Elden Ring. You know, Elden Ring got a DLC? Now, apparently, that DLC is now up for nomination. And it could win Game of the Year. A DLC.
Oh my god.
This is also like saying, like, you know, like, this is because remake culture has gotten out of hand, and that's all we fucking have now, because remakes, you know, are the only thing that half these companies fucking put out. So, like, Silent Hill 2 remake, you know, like that. Well, I also kind of think some of these are, like, they actually can, you know, are their own fucking, like, games, like RE4 remake, you know, like... The Last of Us Part 2 remaster, yes, The Last of Us remaster, like The Last of Us remake, you know, all this shit. Okay, expansion seasons, expansion packs, you know, like, like, let's say, like, Fortnite has, like, one season that's, you know, oh, this is cool. Instead of it winning, like, best ongoing game, or whatever, it, you know, now could be, like, fucking game of the year. Like, you know, that's how, like, asinine this whole thing sounds. Now, I was being incredibly, like, tongue-in-cheek with this, saying the Game Awards saw Metaphor might win Game of the Year and decided the last-minute rule change was needed. And, like, apparently this was there last year, I guess, but if that was, you know, why it was like... You know, here's the thing. Alright, if it was there last year, how come Xenoblade 3's DLC never got on there? How come Future Redeemed was not mentioned once?
It's a Japanese game.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, and everyone's like, why did you say that? I'm like, because it's rated TJ, too Japanese. And, like... I got a little tongue-in-cheek with it, and, you know... Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. The only game I don't want fucking sweeping out of all this stuff is fucking Dragon Age the Veilguard. Because I'm gonna say right now, from what I have seen of it, it is 100% an industry game. All the critics fucking love it. And there's, you know, a subset of, you know, Dragon Age fans that are, you know, the most diehard, you know, like, slop eaters ever. One of my mutuals is unfortunately like this. He's, like, a huge Dragon Age slop eater, and, you know, he thinks it's, like, the greatest thing known to man. But I'm gonna be honest, that dialogue is not good. Like, I don't mind a little bit of cringe dialogue here and there. But, like, how your Rook, it treats these other companions? He's a fucking babysitter.
I'm standing door. Metaphors, like, I gave me a play, like, I just don't want to pay money for, I don't pay money for right now, and B, I don't trust Atlas, man. Like, I got a feeling in a couple of years it'll be like Metaphor, like Definitive Edition or whatever, because they keep doing that with, like, they do it with a lot of shit, like Persona 3, like, Persona 5, you know, SMT 5, like, after SMT 5, like, you know, like, felt like a glorified, like, tech demo, and then, like, oh, here's the definitive version, like, Vengeance. It's like, oh, I felt so fucked over, man. But maybe Metaphor is actually a complete game.
Well, they're claiming that apparently all they're gonna add is DLC.
I don't trust them, man, because they've... I remember them saying that with SMT5, like, oh, this is just, you know, there's not gonna be anything else, you know. Like,
yeah. And, like, I have heard that apparently, like, Metaphor is, like, really fucking good. I've heard that there's a few areas people don't like. One of my friends doesn't fucking like it, but he also thinks that Toa from Trails of Cold Steel is a fucking child, which is fucking stupid. She's like, you know, so he also thought Toa from Trails of Cold Steel is a fucking child. So, you know, like, I sometimes take his opinions with a little bit of grain of salt.
Also, 10 people watching, be sure to like and, like, share. Like, honestly, I need to do more, like, I want to get, like, a little vertical, like, overlay and, like, get a way to put two cameras vertically. Because vertical streams that get way more views. I'm sorry, they do. It sucks. I prefer horizontal, but, like, you know, like,
horizontal too.
I'm following, you know, like, everyone else is doing.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's unfortunately how we're doing things. I know you all don't like it. I know you don't. But I heard the dialogue described as a coach. That is exactly what Veilguard's dialogue is. And I'm not, like, trying to be fucking mean. Like, I actually have watched, like, a pretty decent amount of Narwitz's video. Sophia Narwitz. Like, I may not agree with her on everything, but she did platinum the game, and she kind of brought up everything, and like, yeah, they do this whole thing, they do what I fucking hate in God of War Ragnarok, where the companion or whoever's with you will go and just tell you the answer to the puzzle like you're a fucking toddler.
Oh yeah, like I get like having like little assists and stuff like on like, you know, like for people like, you know, but it should be optional.
Yeah, apparently they just straight up just give it the answer at one point, and like as someone who played with you and you got upset when I accidentally blurted out the answer one time when we were playing that point and click adventure game that Reese Reigns fucking mentioned, like, I'm like, I understand not wanting fucking hints.
Dude, playing like I'm old enough to remember when like Pearl 2 came out. Like I'd be playing with like friends and like it'd be like shoot the portal there. It's like, tell me what to do.
Shut up. It's just like, shut up. No, I get it, because it's like the backseat gaming can honestly be like really fucking annoying, and it's like, okay, when your companions are now fucking like backseat gaming, like, yeah, companion backseating. I totally forgot about Metaphor Code. I just did it, but so much new shit. I'm gonna be completely honest, like, that is my problem, is that there's so much new shit. Like, I really want to go get, you know, Dragon Quest 3 Remake, but it's like, I just bought Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4, and those are 200 hours of gaming, guys.
It's a lot of money, but Metaphor and Dragon Quest 3 are on our like wish list if you want to like, you might want to buy it. That's a lot of money. It ain't like a, you know, like a $2 like indie game or whatever.
Yeah, no pressure, no obligation, obviously.
Metaphor is my game of the year. I am not.
I mean, here's. That's fair. That's fair. I do like Persona SMT too. Apparently, people were calling me like a glazer for Persona, like for SMT and Persona. I'm like, bitch, I haven't even fucking played the games. Can't you like swing?
I thought you could swing. I remember like being able to swing, but like, I don't think we can swing right now.
I remember that clip showing the puzzle that would annoy the shit out of me. Like, I'd rather read a packed page tutorial than the film I've ever got. That's all you have to say. I told myself never mind new games because there's two.
But yeah, like that's not like a game show, kind of like more like a mystical version. But like yeah, I noticed that like too like Bluesky, like they actually like, you know, don't like nerf your like stream promotions in the algorithm like other sites do. You know, it's like, oh, you got a link, fuck you. You're an awful person because you dare promote something. Hashtag promo sky.
Promo sky.
Maybe this room is like, maybe they're, no, this is actually like literally a second room. So I was like, what do I do here? Because I can't swing. I feel like you use like that to get out of there. It's more like. Nerf links. Yep. Yeah, it's like, oh, you got, oh, like, you know, like, you gotta use hashtags to improve your reach, but you can't use, like, too many of them, or, like, it will, like, actually destroy your reach, and sometimes it'll destroy the reach even though you use, like, 3 of them, you know, like, it's so stupid. These sites, like, suck so hard. This bell looks so weird, man. Looks like there should be something in here.
What is this room called? Is there any... What, are you in the Temple of Time now?
Yeah. Can't wait for more like a Jima glazing though. For Game Awards 2024.
Oh, we're getting so much good. Okay, so
I feel like maybe like one of these are like, you know.
Here, the guide tells me this.
Yeah, I'm about to just like call the guide because like, oh, it's also been like a while since I played this game, so maybe there's a mechanic that I've kind of forgot about.
Sorry. No, let's say G offers a Craig boxing match one. That would actually be really funny. Blue the Nerf links for spamming your hashtags. Yeah, no, like they encourage it.
I'm a fucking That's one of those answers I like wouldn't think of. Like you actually gotta like shoot one of the pots here apparently.
Huh.
That's the answer, I guess. Actually, was that the answer? No, that's not the answer. Oh, I think I may have accidentally like, broken a pot like I shouldn't have. Let's go back out here. Ongoing, 6-year-long deathless. What?
6 years of near automata death.
Yeah, I did a link and broke all the pots when I shouldn't have. These are actually supposed to be like you're supposed to use them. I'm a fucking idiot. Holy crap.
Oh, durr. Wow, yeah, I'm fucking stupid.
I'm a fucking idiot.
That Divinity poster, that SMT5 poster is really nice. I kind of like Bluesky, like, you know, that whole fucking thing aside, like, honestly, I'm not too worried about it. I've been in my fair share of, you know, fucking fights between idiots before.
I just found the whole MarzGurl thing funny.
Honestly, like, yeah, like, at first I was a little bit, like, kind of pissed off, honestly, just because, like, and then a lot of people were like, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't, you know, do it. It's like, shut the fuck up. Maybe you shouldn't, you know, have said that, you know. And I'm like, okay, first of all, you guys are, like, fucking creepily stalking my fucking account, first of all. You guys are kind of fucking weird. And, like, that's the thing, is that it's like, you know, okay, I'm not the one stalking this person's account because, you know, they said something that you didn't like. Like, you know, being a neutral party sometimes is just kind of, like, bad in these people's eyes, even though it's like...
Or it means for me, like, I need to follow more, like, Ludar or some Bluesky.
I follow a few. Unfortunately, a lot of people that are following me back are just kind of, like, basically, like, OnlyFans girls, and, like, there's no problem with that, but, like, if your entire account is just gonna be like, hey, sub to my OnlyFans, it's half off, and that's every, you know, fucking post you put there, like, I'm not really interested in kind of, you know, like, fucking doing all that. I'm like, I will share your titties if, like, you know... you have other shit besides, you know, just like fucking shoving pictures of your vagina in my face. I'm like, okay. That's the thing as well, like, oh, my other favorite one is I go to the account and like the first post is just her fucking dick. It's like, hi, cool, bye.
Bluesky, actually, like, I made a Bluesky account like a year ago, like, and I deleted it because, like, at the time there was nothing really going on the site, you know, but, whichever. I already deleting it because, like, I was, like, when I first made the Bluesky account, I was the Trash King, you know, like, and then, like, I come back to Bluesky and, like, somebody's taking Trash King. And it's like, damn it. Yeah, like, I'm getting followers fast, like, over, like, 100. They're more engaged, too. It's, like... I remember, like, Twitter, like, my old Twitter had, like, over 1,000 followers. I'd post something, get, like, 1 or 2 likes. It's like... this don't make sense to me. I feel like I should be getting, like, I don't know, like 20, 30 likes at least. I don't know. Yeah. Statistically speaking. You see a post where it's like, oh, like, I posted this, it's got 500 views, nobody's liked it, cool.
Fucking Christ, I might ratio Wario 64. Oh no.
Why?
On that fucking Elden Ring post! I was joking! I wrote that while taking a piss!
I am so glad Wario 64 is in Bluesky now.
Yeah, same. Like, I catch all of his cool stuff, but they gotta introduce themselves as the most famous part of themselves. Like, it's like, you know, I'm not, like, you know, every one of those people where it's like, you're gonna go and take a dick pic, please make sure it's a nice little dick pic. Make it a little aesthetic. Make it, you know, like...
Is there any femboy accounts in Bluesky?
Trans woman. A couple of trans women that I follow.
Oh.
I'm also just trans girls. That's what most of the list is. It's basically,
yeah, like, he made, like, a Bluesky account, like, a long time ago, but never used it, but then like, I think he had, like, apparently people say, like, he had to make sure to get the field, like, links approved and shit, but, like, yeah, he's, posting now on there.
Yeah, and, one gal that I follow also asked, hey, is there any femboy accounts, you know, here? Because, like, I'm just seeing a bunch of trans girls and whatnot, and I want to go and see some dudes as well, and it's like, unfortunately, all the dudes that I'm seeing are just, like, old men dudes.
Hey, I need to, like, tell Hunter to go on there. Like, he was on Bluesky, like, I got him a Bluesky account, like, back when it was, like, invite only, but obviously, like, Bluesky kind of sucked back then, so... Maybe we should join again.
Yeah, like...
Post some of his old pictures, you know?
Yeah.
Time to go follow.
A lot of people who follow me, like... I do kind of like some of these, like, older sex workers that are following. Like, there's one gal, her name is, like, Kitsune something. She's, like, in her late 40s and shit, and I'm like, oh, wow. It's kind of nice seeing, like, older fucking, like, sex workers.
I mean, you take care of your body. Like, there's a market for the MILFs, you know? Like,
She looks really good. She has, like, 4 kids, too. I'm like, dang, girl, you look great. What's her name? Her name is Lilith, but it's C10H16. She also is really nice. She's pretty chill. I'll give you a like. But then, unfortunately, sometimes I'll just go post, like, the most, like... Yeah, no, she's, like, late 40s. There was another one who was, like, a grandma, or a granny, fat-ass granny or some shit like that. Like, I have to go through and kind of call the people that I'm following, because, like, you know...
I'm not gonna delete my Twitter account, but, like, I haven't been using it.
I use it for when I want to complain about things, and, because I try to go and not be too negative on Bluesky, because apparently if I make any, you know, sort of thing now... Whoa! Because after the whole MarzGurl thing, like, I kind of got a little bit like, I don't know if I should even talk about this shit now, you know, because, like, all that. It kind of left a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth, but, like... Twitter, I sometimes feel like I just go and write, like, the stupidest fucking bullshit, and then it goes and gets a lot of likes, and I'm like, cool.
Like, I got no reach on Twitter. It sucks. I want to pay for premium, because, like, that looks stupid. It's like... I feel like, you know, it's either sex or, like, you know, like, rage bait or, like, something, like,
You know what I also don't like? Can I go and just, like, talk about this right now? I don't like these accounts that are like, I hate Twitter, I hate it, but I still pay for my premium because I need people to see me. Like, just admit you're addicted to the clout, girl.
I couldn't... You were whispering that.
Oh. I pay for Twitter, but I don't like Twitter. I hate Elon. I don't want to pay for Twitter, but I feel like I need to. Just admit you're addicted to the clout.
Yeah, like, I hate this person, we just get the money, like, if there's a way to crossbows both sides, I'd just do that, like, You know what's like nobody cares about those threads, like, who the fuck cares, like, only, like, old, like, boomers, like, use threads, you know, like Stephen King, like, left Twitter for threads. It's like, oh, good for him. Like, threads, you know, it's like... Like, threads got really popular, like, at first, but it's kind of, like, waning, and I think people are just tired of, like, fucking Mark Zuckerberg, man. Like, Mark Zuckerberg, like, He's like, spying on you with Facebook. Like, Instagram is, like, a shithole now. Like, why do I trust him with, like, fucking, like, this little Twitter ripoff? Like, what?
Yeah, no. Like, why the fuck would I trust? Why would I trust him?
Oh, man, like... Threads. They don't have, like, porn on threads, man. See here, yeah, I made a Threads account just like see what it's about, because you can cross post for Instagram and Threads. And I look at Threads like a little bit. It's like, this is all fucking like, it's either like just like annoying politics or like unfunny posts or whatever. It's like, I feel like on like Bluesky, there's like annoying like people on there too, but like you can kind of like moderate them to a degree. What the fuck is it? How do I fight this fucker?
What do you mean the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring Extended is actually in theaters right now?
I didn't watch that.
Huh?
I'd go watch that. I never saw this movies in theaters.
I definitely have seen the Fellowship of the Ring twice in theaters, actually.
Cool.
Yeah, I was a little kid when I watched that.
I used to watch. I used to watch like the extended trilogy on like my portable DVD player, which is probably not the best way to view those movies. But like at the time, I was like I'm in bed like with a portable DVD player. I'm like on a big adventure. Like this is cool.
So like my super like religious cousins and whatnot were like we didn't always get along on most things, but like the one common ground that we always fucking had was like Lord of the Rings and stuff. And like my cousins loved it, my aunt and uncle loved it. Like I'm gonna be honest, the Lord of the Rings was like the first book my dad actually read to me. Fun fact. He read all the books to me when I was a little kid.
She's going berserk.
I'm going to explode.
I guess I kill these guys first.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, again, I was going to see the Heretic movie, but then like so I was surprised because like that movie's been out for a couple weeks. I thought I could get like the take us like last minute and see it, but like no, it's like I don't want to like watch a movie right in the front row.
Yeah, I hate that shit because you have to look up and it fucking like messes with your neck.
Yeah.
Dude, you should see if the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, 35mm in theaters. I kind of want to go.
Okay. Yeah.
Because like I like the Fellowship of the Ring. I like that movie a lot. It's long as shit, but
it's a classic.
Yeah. That was where my canon event happened and my obsession with elf boys came from.
Damn.
Yeah, no, that was my canon event. I was young. Parents took me to the theater and I saw Legolas and I'm like, damn, I love elves. And my mom.
I want to watch Rock Crusade. Oh yeah, Red One.
Oh God, yes! I kind of low-key want to watch Red One as well. Like, I don't know if I want to pay money for it, but it's one of those things that I just want to fucking watch. Because it looks like shit.
Red One get a lot of reviews saying like, oh, this is stupid. It's like, yeah, it kind of looks stupid. That's kind of the point. I don't know, like
That's the point. Like, anybody who goes in there for like actual like, wow, this is like top tier, really thought provoking Christmas movie is fucking delusional.
I also want to see like J.K. Simmons and Santa Claus.
Same.
What the fuck? It's the fucking like Sims Jewel.
It's a Sims Jewel.
But like, yeah, because I'm watching Oz right now, and like in Oz, like J.K. Simmons plays a fucking like Nazi. It's like the contrast, man.
Imagine there's 3 screens showing the extended versions and going from one to the other all day long. Oh God, the entire fucking time. That'd be crazy.
I want to like Lord of the Rings is a movie where they need intermission though,
Yeah, especially Return of the King. Oh my God, the extended version of that. Oh, dude, that movie's so fucking long. Oh my God. I think you need to shoot the jewel. This looks like, yeah, it looks like you need to shoot the jewel.
Yeah. Apparently the game wants to delete their jury page.
Did they really delete the page? Oh, yeah, the jury of everyone who's going to be involved in it, because everyone's like, oh, look, it's all industry professionals. Wow, imagine my surprise. The problem with the Game Awards is that it's like such an industry planned fucking event.
Cool. A compass. But yeah, I'm excited. Like, once I want to stream. I want to finally. I've been wanting to stream this game for like a while. Like, I want to stream for its 20th anniversary, like back in like 2022/2023. But like, it's about time for me to stream like Dark Cloud 2, guys, or Dark Chronicle, because I've been wanting to stream the game for a long time. I'm getting some cosplays. I'm gonna do that for MagFest, like Max and Monica. Like, I've seen a couple Maxes here and there with cons. I've never seen any other Dark Cloud characters besides Max, though.
Yeah.
Like, no Tones, like, no Monicas, like, So, like, yeah, it's gonna be cool to be, like, the first, like, well, probably not the first, there's probably been, like, cosplays them, too, but...
Like, there probably has been Maxes and Monicas, but, like, they were all probably done, like, before, like, social media got really big. Also jumped back into Overwatch, didn't know all the characters were unlocked, so I didn't have to grind. Oh, shit.
Fun fact, in our previous YouTube channel, which has been deleted, like, we actually streamed the Dark Cloud 1 and, like, beat it.
Yeah, I don't hate Dark Cloud 1, but I do think that it's a little, primitive, for lack of a better word, and, it's primitive at times to the point of annoyance.
Hey, guys, here's a thirst meter where you gotta, like, drink water every few, like, minutes.
Yeah, I don't like the thirst meter.
What?
Good job. But, there's a Halo-themed metal band? Huh, that's cool. Yeah, apparently MagFest is having a drag show.
Well, like, Drag Fest?
Oh! Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, apparently there's sign-up sheets for it, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't really do the drag thing, personally. Like, I'm kind of more, like, nerd-less, honestly, if I'm just gonna be doing that. Like, here's the thing. If they had, like, a nerd-less, like, sign-up thing, I probably honestly would go, like, shoot my shot and throw it in there.
Like, Bill Clinton can return, yes.
Dude, Bill Clinton kid better be there. He better be there, and, like, fucking, like, you know, as soon as the Kojima glazing starts fucking happening, he's just, like, you know, fucking... Whatever happened to that kid? He hasn't, like, really kind of shown up anywhere.
Yeah, for a while he was like, oh, like, this is like a social media sensation, and people were getting mad at him because, like, oh, he's a troll or whatever, but, like, it's disappeared. His parents finally ground him. He's probably like 18 by now. Like, that's a couple of years ago. He's probably like a 17 at least, but, like, I assume Bill Clinton kid's gonna be all his own, you know. He's gonna be going to college, gonna, like, discover himself, you know. Permanently banned from the venue. I don't know, man. I think after a few years, like, Jeff will, like, embrace the meme and, I don't know, have him on as a reconcile or whatever. At least that's what I hope.
No, you think Jeff is gonna, like, you know, fucking actually, like, he was on a podcast. Oh God, was he on Talk to a? You should go on Talk to a, guys. Guys, okay, all right. I need to go talk about this next. Holy shit, we live in a simulation ass fucking moment. So, y'all, how does, like, Hawk to a Girl keep getting away with this? So, apparently now she has a new dating app, and it's called Pookie. Pookie Tool. And apparently it uses AI to determine the average height of a guy.
Okay.
So, you know, based off their pictures, it can tell you how tall a guy is, because I guess, like, there's some women who are obsessed with, like, tall, like, a certain height for a man.
Like, I'm like a decently tall guy, but I'm like offended on behalf of, like, shorter guys who, like, some women are, like, really weird about that, where it's like, why?
I never understood that, because, like, I mean, yes, you are taller than me. You are significantly taller than me. But it's like, I didn't choose you because of the height. Like, it's just, you're just taller than me.
Like, modern day seems weird because, like, you know, like, they want a tall man, but if there's, like, too much of a height difference, it's pedophilia. Even if the woman's, like, you know, an adult.
I wonder if my friend and her boyfriend ever got that, because he's, like, taller than way taller than Trash King, like, 6'8", I think. He's, like, 6'5", 6'8". He's really tall. And, like, Trash King is tall, but, like, when like, some of those, like, people that push 7 feet stand next to you, it's weird. It's like, how are you this tall? How did you get this tall? And then she's, like, 4'11" or some shit, so, like, they have, like, a significant height difference. I'm like, I wonder if they ever gotten, like, the weird comments of, like, oh, this is pedophilia, because she's, like, 4'11" and he's, like, freakishly tall. He got a day. Yeah, the book one. Okay, is that the last time he's shown up on anything?
Yeah, the Colossus ass height, like, that's like hamstring and banana. That's like Mako and Gamagori.
Oh my god. This is a scale.
Something telling me is like usually default compared to me, like, it could be preference, like, yeah, that's why it's like a deal breaker. I don't know, like, but people will get mad if you say, like, I don't want to date a fat chick, you know. It's like, okay. Sorry.
Or talking about Bill Clinton kid. What if you... There you go. Oh, there you go. Woo, scales. Like, Like, I guess it can be a preference, but, like, but the thing is, with me, it's, like, everybody's fucking taller than me, so I never really, like, fucking had a thing for it, so it's like, oh, there's a person, no, a height thing, it's like, no, everyone's fucking taller than me, why would I
used to
care?
have a 4'11" friend where it's like, man, I could, like, you know...
You could kick her. You could kick her.
I could, you know, just, like, pick her up and, like, have her suck my dick, I don't know. No, this friend, like, she, like, friend-zoned me to oblivion. I think the word friend-zone, but it was a good example of that term, like, you know, put to use,
Link ass.
You know?
The camera just went forward, it was just, like, a fucking, like, clear shot of Link's ass. But, anyways, you're saying?
Actually, I got nothing to say, but, like, yeah, I kind of wonder whatever happened to her. I think she moved to LA to become a hair designer or something.
Sounds about right.
It's like, okay, she's from here, so it's like, has she ever, like, you know, gone to see her family during Christmas time? I think I fucked this up. I'm kind of curious now. Everybody in school bad night with social media places are questioning it. Yeah, I believe the whole, like, you know, height gap equals pedophilia thing. It's just, like, some rage bears on Twitter, and, like, most people recognize, like, yeah, they're adults, you know, their brains are developed, or, you know, like, there's the difference between, you know, like, a child and, like, you know, a short adult.
Yeah, like, because it's like, you can't really control your height. It's like, why aren't you, you know, like, taller? Like, damn, I'm sorry.
Why aren't you taller? Why don't you shut the fuck up?
Why aren't you taller? Because unfortunately, my genetics played a part in that. Honestly, like, I was supposed to be taller. I was supposed to be like 5'7", 5'8", but I ended up being like 5'4", 5'3", 5'4".
They were the same age, right?
Aw. My dad's like 5 foot. Okay, so my dad, like, just barely is, like, under 6 feet tall. He's, like, 5'11" and a half. Like, dang, you just missed 6 feet. So, and my mom is 5 foot nothing. Like, she was fucking short. She was a very short woman. She was also, like, a very, like, tiny woman. Now you're tall. There's so much to this room. But yeah, apparently she has a new dating app, and it's like, damn, show that to a Victorian child.
I'm supposed to get up here. Try drinking as much milk as possible, like, it should work, you know, like, it'll work for Edward Elric. He eventually, like, grew taller. You just gotta keep going.
Dude, I honestly, like, watched the Full Metal Alchemist thing, like, as a kid. And I was like, I don't want to be short like him. I'm gonna go drink my milk, and then look at what fucking happened to me. Like, I actually used to be, like, one of the tallest kids in my class, like, when I was, like, 10. Like, because I've been this height ever since I was, like, fucking, like, 12 years old, so. I have not grown all that much. So, like, when I was a kid, you know, like, oh, yeah, you know, like, 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, like, oh, yeah, you're, you know, the back row, you're one of the tall girls, then, you know, you watch everyone start getting taller, you watch everyone start hitting puberty, and you're like, damn, I'm short now.
Also, I do plan to do, like, an e-play stream, like, maybe, like, next Saturday, because, like, I want to do one at least once a month, but I want to do it on Sunday, because Sunday just seems like a flop, so. I'll probably do it next Saturday, but I just wanted to do more Twilight Princess right now. Oh, shit. I think a piss. What?
He doesn't have internalized homophobia. I'm Riku's Rebel Club, but I'm different from him. I have no interest in pretending to be a weakling who's scared of the darkness. The real Rikuza. Can't deal with the darkness in him.
Okay, I'm gonna take a piss. DRB.
Go for it. You could be a 21-year-old Instagram model and Jennifer Tilly in her 60s is still a threat level 10 around your man.
Jennifer Tilly doesn't.
Dude, she still got it. She still got it. Wood. I can't help. I'm 6, so I naturally tower over one in my group. No, dude, my favorite thing is, like, everyone thinks that, like, I'm much taller. They think I'm, like, you know, fucking, like, 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, I watched Ellis Mark's video about the Chucky series, and, like, actually, like, I've got to, like, see a Chucky. It's where I kind of dropped it, but, like, the newer stuff looks batshit insane. The Chucky show, like, the plot just seems, like, so convoluted for, like, you know...
Don't worry about it.
What was originally, like, a pretty simple, like, series where it's, like, oh, like, a serial killer, like, use some voodoo magic and possess a killer doll, you know?
Listen, the Chucky series is fucking wild. I can't help it, I'm 6'1", I naturally tower over everyone in a group. Yeah, no, like, I'm 5'3", and everyone thinks I'm much taller, and then they'll look at me in person and they're like, why are you so short? I'm like, I'm sorry! My other favorite is, I have a friend who's, like, 6'5", and when we take pictures next to each other, like, I come up to, like, maybe his, like, chest, because he's just so fucking freakishly tall. And it's really funny, because if Trash King stands next to him, it looks really funny, because it's like, dang, you're like a head shorter than him, whoa! Remember that cosplayer? Yeah, I remember that cosplayer, yeah, she's fucking tiny as shit, she's like 4'8", 4'9", like, damn, imagine, like, you know, fucking growing, and then you just stop, like, you're not even 5 feet, like, you know, you, like, barely are tall enough to go on some of these rides, like, you know... Like, that's the thing, is that I just wanted to grow tall enough where I can ride all the roller coasters to my heart's content. And then if I get any taller, that's great. If I don't get taller, that's fine. So, I am 5 feet tall, so I can ride most roller coasters. I can ride the roller coasters I want to. Oh, gosh. So, okay, alright, I don't know how many of y'all have watched Dan to Dan, or the new episode, but it's fucking dark. It's, like, really depressing, and, like, you know, I kind of, like, read, you know, the little, like, synopsis of, like, what actually happened, and, like, they kind of make it very artsy, but then when you realize what she was actually doing, it's like, damn, that's really fucked up, like, you know, all that, you know, the ending's, like, really fucking sad, you know, it got people in tears and whatnot. Can we all just agree how incorrect, like, totally incorrect, the part where... all sad, you know, she's crying, everyone's crying, they're all sad, and then that fucking theme song comes on, and that fucking cat is just over there, like, being a gremlin. I kind of feel, I realize I can go, damn. yeah, I know, I make people feel tall, and then they're like, I have a friend who's around the same height as me, and he's a guy, and he gives me shit because he's, like, barely taller than I am. He's like, dude, you're, like, 1 inch taller than me. I could still take you. And we fight about it. We argue. But also, it's all in good fun. I don't know. I don't want to be, like, freakishly tall. I feel like if I got freakishly tall, it'd be kind of weird. Why do 1,000 of you fuckers follow me on fucking Bluesky? Like, why? Why do 1,000 of you fuckers follow me on Bluesky? Yeah. Oh, you haven't watched it yet? Oh, God, Battle Joe, you are in for a fucking... I'm gonna be honest, like, it was the night of the whole MarzGurl bullshit, so I already kind of had my cry earlier, because I just kind of had, like, a fucking breakdown, because I was just so out of sorts, like, I had a really rough week, and then that was the icing on the fucking cake, and... I can't challenge short people anymore. Yeah, no, we're all fucking angry. The problem is that I'm short, but I'm also, like, stocky, so it's like, I just look, like, kind of just bulky. But then I also look at myself and I go, you're so tiny, like, I'm so tiny, and so it's kind of, like, a little bit back and forth. You're cool. You're cool, too. Let's go. I gotta catch up with Anime Dan and Android. Dude, I heard Daima's actually really fucking good. I haven't watched it yet. No, I'm busy with Arcane. I'm trying to finish Arcane. Get caught up with that. We're still on Naruto, but, like, we got to, like, that part before they do, like, the next filler arc, and I'm like, I need a break from this shit. Cause I'm like, let's just go watch Arcane. And, yeah, so I started trying to migrate to Bluesky. Oh, God. Dude, that whole thing. All I can say is, some of y'all need to go and your shit together and go get laid. Oh my god, some of y'all need to get laid. That whole thing when she was all angry, it's like, guys, do something productive with your life. Go outside, go touch some grass, get some bitches, get laid by some bitches. Oh my god, like, read a book, read 10 books, something special. Like, she's so bitter. Like, that bitterness is not gonna make you feel good. And I'm sorry. I try, you know, my whole thing is, my brain of thought is, I yap, and then I forget about it. I'm gonna be honest. I do this all the time. I'll go and just complain and bitch because I need to go and complain and bitch. And sometimes, you know, I just don't want to go and fucking overwhelm my friends who are also going, you know, through some shit. Or just, talk in the group chat, you know, about like, man, this fucking Vic Mignogna shit. And it's like, you know, like, it's so fucking stupid. It's like, and my favorite thing is, like, I just want to post kitties. Post kitties and post titties. Yeah. I love kitties. Speaking of kitties. Hey. I don't know if y'all heard that, but she goes, meow. She's been, like, extra kind of spicy lately. Let me see if I can go and get her. Hey. Hey, baby. Alright. I have brought... Whoa! They got him on. Hey. Hey, baby. Do you have anything to say to the microphone? To chat? No? I don't know if y'all heard that. Oh, she's like, Dad's got food. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There you go. Alright, get your...
Got some nuts and butter cookies.
Oh, yeah, I got him on when... I don't know if y'all heard that. The only... Sorry, I was talking about the Dan and Dan episode. Oh, no, you're... I need horrible things to happen to those two guys now. So, I mean, same. Yeah, I need horrible things to happen to them. I want them dead. I want them dead.
Who dead?
Who guys in the Dan and Dan episode? Don't spoil it, because Battlefield Joe has not watched it yet. Well, he's read the manga, so I don't know, like, is it technically allowed to go and talk about it? He's read the manga, but also I want to be respectful. Oh my god, Milo? That's another fucker I forgot. Milo?
Who's in the Milo Richter arc?
The Vic McCarpenter.
Oh, well, yeah, like, I think I look at this before on the channel, where I looked at Vic's channel, just like fucking like all this preaching shit, which is like, yeah, Vic's always been a Christian. He's had like a little Sunday sermon and anime shit. It's like, I ain't gonna watch this. Like, fuck this. Ain't my thing.
Yeah, but like, you know, fucking that bullshit aside, Bluesky's been alright. Yeah, you got some butter cookies. His mama bought this, like, she bought the butter cookies, and like, it comes in the tin, and I went, oh my god, there's actually butter cookies in here, and not sewing supplies. No. They did not change much.
No, she got her own drawer for like sewing supplies. You know?
Yeah, she has her own drawer for sewing supplies. So like, I opened it up. I'm like, whoa, there's actually cookies in here, not just that sewing supplies.
Yeah, I saw Milo like, you know, throw his like ring into the like ocean, saying like, oh, like I no longer gay. I'm throwing away this like $10,000 ring. It's like bullshit. Probably throw away this like some like fucking like gumball machine ring.
How it feels to be the worst at the game the entire friend group plays. Me with Mario Kart. Me with Mario Kart.
Cool. Also, man, that was falling off a little bit, because, like, they're no longer allowed to get, like, half chicken, half steak. It's like, why? Fucking bullshit.
Fast food falling off. We hate to see it. Yeah, the Gay Republic approved, yeah.
I guess the restaurant with, like, limitless, like, options, you know, like, for some reason you can't, like, do, like, half chicken, half steak. Just bringing up a steak, because steak is more expensive meat. Oh, shit.
Hey, I may invite you to this possible gig. It's like similar to the one thing that you're doing.
Oh.
I may do that. I'm gonna go play some Final Fantasy 14.
Okay.
I was gonna go, but you guys get your free Half-Life 2? Free Half-Life 2?
I think I have that game out already. Let me check. I'm checking right now actually, because I don't know if I have that game or not already.
They have Arctic Fox Arcane Hair Dye. Guys, what if I just had blue hair and pronouns? If I like wasn't like living with family, I would probably go and just dye my hair blue. Dye like a dark blue.
Actually, no, I got Half-Life and Half-Life Alyx, not Half-Life 2. Okay.
Oh shit.
Let me rectify that real fast actually, because I thought I had that already.
Okay, they got Vi, Caitlyn, and fucking Jinx. I like the Caitlyn hair color, because I've had that hair color before. It's like basically like a dark blue.
Half-Life 2 free. Okay.
Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the...
It's the 20th anniversary, and we're gonna celebrate by like you know, having the franchise like free, I guess. So we could make Half-Life 3, you know, but yeah. Cool.
Cool, thanks for reminding us.
Hey, shell attack.
Yum yums.
Cool.
Oh wow, I am partially in this. Okay. I didn't realize that my arm was like partially in this whole thing this entire time. So that's cool.
Yeah, he talked about. I don't really even see like Gabe speak nowadays. What do you say? My
Oh
curiosity.
shit. I didn't know that.
Oh shit. Damn, look at that height difference, man.
5'11" versus 6 foot. Guys, why do I have 1,000 followers on Bluesky?
Good.
How the fuck did I go and get here?
Because you can't help get that high. That joke never gets old, honestly. I'm not even being sarcastic. It's just a funny joke. It's true. The joke's like 10 years old. They make like a third like entry in anything. Like Half-Life Alyx is like just like a spin-off. It's not like the true third title. So there we go. I was being stumped. You have like a writer's block or something? Like
That do be happening.
before Gabe dies, he should just do like a One Piece thing for gamers. It's like I have a single copy of Half-Life 3 like buried somewhere. Like it's yours for the taking if you can find it. Yeah, so I got the Dominion Rod now. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. Gaben D. Newell. Speaking of which, bro, One Piece, man, like, we had like a 3-week, like, you know, like, break. Yoda comes back with like one chapter. It's like, okay, cool. It's like picking up now, you know, Elbeth out looking promising so far. And it's like, actually, like, till December 1st because, like, Oda, like, went to South Africa to oversee One Piece Season 2, like, production. He probably got, like, a little bug or something. It's like, fuck, man, One Piece Netflix ruins it again. Not even this fall, but, like, he got sick, probably. So it's like, yeah. Now, I'm all for Oda taking his time and cooking, but, like, you know, like, it's just a little annoying after, like, 3 weeks of, like, a break, you know.
Listen, he's letting Dan have his turn.
Yeah, Dan had the sad, like, backstory, you know, because, like, Kuma's backstory could... If like, the One Piece, like, anime were continuing at its original pace, you know, then you do the whole, like, break and Fishing Island shit, like, it'd probably be, like, near Kuma's backstory at this point.
Yeah, they knew better than to, like, you know, fucking... Hey, give Weebs that right now.
Half-Life Yaoi. I'm sure Half-Life Yaoi is a thing. Some say it's the thing of all time.
Man, I need the Bleach dubbing to fucking, like, finally finish up.
Yeah, like, I'm usually not somebody who, like, watches dubs that often, but, like Bleach 1,000-Year... Like, I've been watching, like, Bleach, like, dub pretty much, like, out of nostalgia's sake, and, you know, like, I don't know, I like the voice actors, like, during, like, the 2000s, so, like, all that shit, but, like, apparently, like, 1,000-Year Blood War Season 3, like, the dub's taken longer than it was originally. I think the first 2 seasons, that came out, like, a month after, like, you know, like, the first episode or whatever, but, like...
Do you still need me around or no?
Nah.
Alright, bye-bye. I may come in and say a thing or 3, but otherwise I think I'm good.
Yeah, honestly, after I beat this dungeon, I probably quit it, because I want to see what my friends are doing and all that. Not the dinosaur.
Play Mario Party with them. I would like to go and play some trails.
Nah, I'm shipping Gordon Freeman with Barney the Dinosaur.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I love you, Gordon Freeman. And Gordon just says nothing. The great big... Oh shit. Damn. Gordon just smacks him with a crowbar. That'd be fucking amazing, honestly. looks like there's like a lot in this room I still haven't done yet. Probably now I got the little like control thing. I can probably like do more, I imagine. Ah. Shit. And Barney is definitely an alien, like he... More like a magical creature because he's like a little like stuffed toy that turns to like a big dinosaur or something. Like powered by the imagination of kids. Damn, son. There's a blade and we can kill it, yes. I like the memes where it's like Jake Paul's challenge, like Jimmy Carter to a fight. I want Jake Paul to fight Steven Seagal after Steven Seagal like has just like down the entirety of like Golden Corral. Jake Paul should like fight dementia-addled Bruce Willis, you know? Like get like 70-year-old Bruce Willis who doesn't know where he is, like to fight Jake Paul. There we go. Seems like a fair match. La 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 la. This like weapon like appears like it's gonna be like really good for like this dungeon only, like and minus like a couple like extra areas here and there, but you know, it's a very gimmicky like weapon you get. Ah. Yeah, so we walked like 5 miles like at a Bernheim today, and it like felt so good. Like them trails are like sprawling as hell, and they're like really good. Crack him out, local Wendy's up, all mimic Tyson win. Yeah, we all thought, you know, he's old, but it's like, you know, he probably still got a good punch, you know, like, and if he can just like, you know, get Jake Paul, catch him off guard, get him like power right in the kisser, like maybe he got this, you know. And it kind of makes sense because like Jake Paul's a young rising star, and like I guess this boxing thing, like they wouldn't have him be defeated that easily. Yeah, they should just like paint Mike Tyson white, like give him like a little like dumb haircut and be like now like Logan Paul is fighting Mr. Dream.
God.
I feel sorry for like because like I actually like had the version on like the Wii Virtual Console and shit because like like Mike Tyson's contract or whatever ended up with like Mike Tyson's Punch Out, so it's like, oh, we replaced Mike Tyson with this generic white guy called Mr. Dream. It's like nobody cares about Mr. Dream, man. Mr. Dream.
Here we go again.
I want some anime bullshit to happen. Like the last 30 seconds, Mike is like, I gotta win this, man. I have to do it. And then he taps within the beast within, he goes like Super Tyson mode, just like punches like Jake Paul, a bunch of time, or his ass pretty much, and Jake Paul's like lying down, knockout, But life ain't like an anime, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I'm kind of shocked with how kind of more beloved Mike Tyson's been over the years. Nintendo hasn't try re-release be like, yo, Mike Tyson, you want to do just kind of reading Mike Tyson's Punch Out, so we don't have to do this lean ass Mr. Dream shit again. That'd be cool. But yeah, so either gotta have a copy of Mike Tyson's Punch Out, which I have a copy of it, but it doesn't really work because it's a fucking NES game, or he's gotta emulate it. Which I might do that sometime. I actually emulate Mike Tyson's Punch Out. And try to be without save states. Well, actually, I'll probably save states between matches and shit because I want to redo matches if I die or whatever. But I really want to try beating it legitimately. Bro, you ever seen playthroughs of the game? They make it look so easy. Bro, I remember 2005, I remember as a young person seeing Mike Tyson try to make a comeback, And he got defeated pretty easily back then. He was 30 still, There we go. Brilliant. Hell yeah, we got the big key in the house. So that means we are near the end of the boss, which is pretty cool. Or near the boss. Mike Tyson threatened to fight Logan Paul. Like, Logan Paul is a string bean. I think Mike Tyson could be his ass. Like, your average Joe, like, you know, would probably still get his ass kicked by even old man like Mike Tyson. Now, Mike Tyson needs to kind of just do like a Rocky thing and, you know, just train like some young person, like, you know, to beat Jake Paul. Like, pick some nobody off the street, you know, who, like, kind of wants to fight. Train him up, you know. Oh, I could just, you know... Alright. Woohoo. Going places. Ah. Those punch gauge things for the fight. I mean, those things you punch and like... My friend actually owns one of those. Like, it's just like lame as like, you know, like, it was just a game of chicken pretty much. It's like punching at each other, but then like they dodging it over and over again. It's like... I want to see like some bruised eyes. I want to see some blood, you know. You actually got that the woman with the female fight, you know, like women were like, you know, kicking each other's ass, but like, I guess again, like they didn't want to hurt Mike Tyson too bad because he may like actually die, you know, like. But they probably also don't want to, like, you know, Mike Tyson needs like full punch power towards Jake Paul because he probably still got a good punch, you know. It's like the last thing that goes in a man. So, you know. It just was like a lame game. It's just a lamest game of chicken, you know, like
Oh fuck.
For blood, yeah. Yeah, I guess like, you know, boxing is now like an influencer dominated like thing, which is fun, I guess. What influencer should be like a boxer in your opinion? Like, what if, like, Markiplier just has to get, like, swole and shit and, like, becomes a boxer? Yeah, everyone wants, like, a hug fest. It's like, hug, hug, hug. It's like, okay. What is this, like, Mortal Kombat? Like, where you, like, do the friendship fatality? Like, you know, it's like, friendship? Friendship? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? I want this to be like bloody. Friendship. It's like the funniest like fatality. Did that like change anything or nah? Cool, it did. Cool. Honestly, though, this dungeon's kind of like... I don't like the whole, like, backtracking. Because, yeah, like, pretty much like, oh, now you gotta do the dungeon again, except you got, like, a frickin' statue on you, you know? It's, like, kind of lame, honestly. Mr. Beast box, yes. Now, we need, like, a little, like, problematic, like, YouTuber, like, clash, you know? And whoever, like, you know, wins, like, gets the allegations, like, you know, officially, like, forgiven. Like, we need Onision to go in there and box EDP, you know, we need, we need, like, creepypasta, like, representation, like, fucking, like, Adam Rosner from Tribe 12 to appear there, you know, like, if Adam Rosner wins, he gets to continue Tribe 12 without, like, worry, you know. We need that, like, one chick who got canceled, that one T-channel, I forgot her name, but, we need her there. We need, like, a women's division, obviously. We need, Tommy Tallarico and, the other guy who got canceled for plagiarism by H-Bomber guy. It just seems to be a thing. In a box 100 show. Wisdom calls dick small. ADP, if you win, you get your dick's actually like humongous. Yeah, a huge BBC, you know. I know Boogie's like box of 4, but like bring him back to like, you know, like, now if you win this, like, the whole like cancer allegation, faking cancer shit is like, you know, the slate's been wiped clean. Cool. James Summer, yeah, James Summerton, that's his name. Yeah, forgot his name because like, he is like just a generic like dude. One of those guys where it's like you like hear about him and it's like, okay, he's kind of a shitty human being, but then you kind of forget about him. He's just like so like blah. Damn it! I want to finish up this dungeon, man. Sunderland, but Silent Hill, like, I mean, both are like liars, you know. There's like so many goddamn YouTubers got canceled. It's kind of hard. They're kind of all kind of blend together. So I'm trying to think of like other names. It's like, who got canceled again? We need some like, you know, YouTubers got canceled like a billion years ago. You know, like very early on in YouTube's like, you know, lifespan. Oh shit! This electricity's gone now. Yeah, exactly. It's like... Shane Dawson, that's one other one. This is confusing my ass. Also, I hate those things that like pop up. Like you're trying to like you're in the zone, you're trying to like figure out where to go next, and like these things are like, surprise, motherfucker. Cool. Oh, also, like, I know another person who could bring in, like, the cancel box and, like,
The cancel box. Oh my god.
they're fucking string as fuck, but just bring fucking Anna Haven, you know, like, from Underhaven podcast, yeah. It's a really niche YouTuber, you know, because, like, they're not, like, you know, like, they're not, like, you know, James Charles big or whatever, like, but they have pretty, like, I guess, respectable podcast, cool. I have a Bluesky. I saw people, like, there's somebody I follow who, like, censors their swearing. It's like, why? You don't have to, like, censor your swearing on Bluesky, dude. You're not gonna, like, algorithmically, like, demote or anything. Like, we're free now. See, that was, like, worth a detour because I got a little piece of heart. So I need to, like, get up there somehow to move the statue. The thing is like, how do I get up there? That's the question, and because there's a way up there? Let's see. Oh, okay, you actually move it like a floor higher, okay. That makes sense. Come along with me, child. Zelda's a game where it's like, man, there's like so much shit where it's like, oh, what do I do here? And it's like, oh, it's actually the simplest answer ever. Okay, you guys coming down with me. You're turning algorithm filling baby top, but you don't have to like speak like that on Bluesky. It's kind of like the appeal is like, yeah, you have to like, you know, watch your language because you're like, I always speak fucking sucks, man. I just think about the fact that, you know, in the 2000s, like, we were all just like, fuck society, and then like, you know, fuck the man, like, let's have it to South Park, we say the word shit, like, you know, like 100 times, you know, and it seems like we're making good progress towards, like, you know, getting rid of this, like, fucking uppity prudishness, but then, like, here comes algo speak, where it's like, you can't say anything without, like, upsetting the algorithm. It's like, you don't get fined by the FCC or anything, but, like, you'll, your post may not have enough reach. So people, like, you know, still talk like babies now. You gotta say unalive instead of suicide. You gotta say graped instead of raped, you know? Which is just like a... Imagine being a rape victim and, like, somebody, use that QTS language for your, like, you know, experience or whatever. Oh, sorry you got raped. Yeah, sorry your son unalived himself. Sorry he, like, Minecrafted. For the average person, why? Shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, all spiders. What the fuck, man?
Oh shit, I forgot about this attack.
So now you figure out how to open up this, like, gate here. It's like a bit of a brain teaser here. At least we got this bad boy down, but it's like, how do I forgot how do I do this? Man, y'all so annoying. I'm just trying to look around, and you guys are like, hey, let me go bother you. Let me go bother Link real fast. And you go, like, annoy this, like, twink ass. I feel like the solution's down here somewhere. Okay, that shut off the electricity. So that's progress. Just gotta keep killing spiders, I don't know. I'm a spider, so what? Can't I just use the... Can I just try to use a hammer to break down a gate? Let me try that. Come over here. There. Yeah, okay, yeah, just, again, the simplest, like, thing. Just gotta break it. I'm thinking, oh, there must be like a switch. Oh, nope, yeah, break it. I'm pretty sure it broke gates like beforehand, so I don't know why like oh, it's so hard for me, but you know, whatever. This way. What do we got? What do we got? I got the dungeon map. Ain't a little bit too late to get that shit? To be fair, I probably like miss it here, but I feel like in this game the dungeon map incumbents are like a little bit harder to get than like other Zelda games. Other Zelda games, it's like you can pretty much find the dungeon map pretty easily at the beginning of the level. Alright, see ya. I would be livid. Yep. Alright, we go in here. We open door. This is probably where the boss is, I imagine. Hopefully. Hey, there's more of the dungeon, though, I know. Okay, so yeah, we're right there. It's got like one more like room, little obstacle course here, and like most Zelda, unlike most bosses in this game, I assume the boss is pretty easy to fight. Cause like Twilight Princess bosses are like easy. They're like, holy crap, man. Could you like maybe be like a little bit more challenging? No, okay. I still got the suit from like last dungeon. Okay, sweet. Probably gotta find the there we go. Aw. Hey, when you're like, you know, like, breaking like pots like nonchalantly and accidentally like touch a fairy, we want to probably put it in a jar. Me again though, I got some health and the boss should be pretty easy. hopefully. Oh shit, spider! With a creepy ass eyeball. Armagoma. Oh shit, not Armagoma. Hey, Argoma, hey! Yeah, I get it. Yeah! That's not one of them jars. No, don't worry, fairy. You don't get calmed down, but you will die as soon as like you come out of the jar, so. Oh shit, it's giving birth. That's all you got. I guess boss seems pretty piss easy so far. Like, oh, he just shoots like a lot of like babies that you just keep like tapping the slash button like damage, you know? Get back up here, you son of a bitch. Okay, show me that eye. Wow, that's it. Beautiful. That was it. Wow, another lame-ass boss, man. Wait. Ooh, never mind. There's a second form. Oh, seems kind of like a joke form. Like, I was expecting the armor to, like, come off and then, like, the spire to be, like, much faster, you know? It's just straight up like, oh, it's yeah, that was a joke form. So, yeah, this boss is still piss easy. Should have been, like, the armor breaks off, like, and the spire becomes, like, very fast and it's hard to shoot. You can start shooting out babies like crazy. Hooray! Mini music, yep. God, I've been told. Somebody in Bluesky like told me I won the internet. That's a very like old school boomer phrase.
Won the internet?
Yeah, because like somebody posted like an AI look like an AI image of like Biden hugging or like no Mike Tyson hugging Kamala Harris, you know, because they both lost, and I just commented like I commented Kamala Harris, you know, because Mike Tyson talks like that.
god.
You won 3 internets today.
On the internet. Oh god, sorry.
So we're gonna head to the. Oh yeah, we got the Sky Dungeon next. Kind of like foreshadowing Skyward Sword. Oh, oh! I forgot the heart piece. I mean, you can go back and grab it. Heard that phrase in forever. I know. Yeah, I mean to grab the heart piece. I meant to grab the heart piece. Fuck. I ain't doing this whole, like, you know, bullshit. Hey, hey. Oh, shit, they're playing, I'm gonna go back in there real fast and grab it, you know. Hey, hey! I'm actually about to end the stream because I, try to do a dungeon, like, per stream, and, yeah, I think the Sky one's, like, the last, like, dungeon before, like, you know, the final, like the final area, you know? Lay down there. How the fuck did I forget the heart, man? I'm not doing like a low heart run or something. I'm playing any Zelda or Wind Waker. I mean, Twilight Princess is worth playing. Skyward Sword is a... It's got like that Wii motion control bullshit, but like Switch version I think fixes that. Like also like Skyward Sword like expands the lore of Zelda a lot. So, woohoo! Fairy! Put the fairy in the jar. This cat is mad.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Ah, Wii Sports.
Oh,
I kind of miss when, like, you know, consoles would come with just, like, a free, like, game like that where it's like, this game kind of is a good, like, starter pack, you know? Alright. Now I'm done. Can't believe I forgot the fucking heart piece. Cool. Just save state as well, you know, because, like, I don't want my save to be lost. Like last time. There we go. Alright. See what my friends are doing now on the Discords. See y'all later.
David did say something about Mario Kart. David messaged me saying he was playing Mario Kart a while ago, but